Hey yo! Today we'll be brewing Yame Sencha, which is a Japanese green tea. This is actually my first time brewing Japanese style after researching how to brew sencha properly, so please excuse me if I did any mistakes. First thing first, we'll be weighing the tea. It's around 2.5 grams to 3 grams per person, and since I'm making 2 cups, so I'm putting in 5 grams. I'm actually drinking this alone, but the fun part about Japanese brewing style is to serve more than one person. I'll show you why in a moment. For now, here's the tea and let's begin! As usual, we will first be warming up the teapot and the teacups. I'm using boiling hot water here to warm up the pots, but since we are brewing sencha, we are not supposed to brew it with boiling hot water or the tea's gonna taste really bad. So what we're gonna do is, after warming up the teapot and the teacups, we'll be cooling the water a bit before using it to brew the tea. This very cute green teapot here was actually the very first teapot I've received from my host parents, and at the time I was not interested in tea at all. But yeah, this started everything after sticking in my cupboard for more than a year. Now that the teapot and the teacups are nicely heated up, it's time to get rid of the extra water so we can begin our brewing. Tea leaves. Whoops, almost forgotten. Tea leaves comes later. The very first step is to pour hot water into our cups. This way we can calculate exactly how much water we need for 2 cups of tea. Pouring out the extra water, and next we'll be putting in the tea. Gently, we do not want to spoil the tea leaves. Tea is ready to brew. The optimal water temperature for brewing sencha is around 80 to 85 degrees. So by now the water should be around there. So let's slowly pour it in. Now tour the teapot in a circular motion for around 10 seconds. Now this is the fun part. You take turns pouring the liquor in each cup a bit by a bit. Keep alternating between these 2 cups until the very last drop. It is said that the best taste comes from the very last few drops, so make sure to pour every single drop out. Use all your might if you need to. Okay, I'm just kidding, lol. The more cups there is, the more fun this gets. Sadly, I only have 2 now. As usual, always air your tea in between infusions. And there you have it, a nice cup of Yame Sencha. So beautifully green and smells good too. Alternatively, if you're drinking alone, you can use a Japanese teacup or this chahai, or so-called kungtaopei, to measure the amount of hot water you need to brew. Also, of course, to cool the boiling hot water to around 80 degrees. Slowly pour in the water like so. Just like before, twirl the teapot in a circular motion for about maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute, since this is already the second infusion. After this, for the third infusion, it is safe to use boiling water to brew. Remember to shake out those last drip of tea because the best comes last. Look at this beautiful green color. Enjoy the tea. Bye-bye.